Greetings, my fellow Jamaicans. I come to you today in a very peaceful, spiritual manner. Today I come with the powers of the ancestors because I know the ancestors are leading me in the right pathway, which I must follow. Today I met my brother from Ghana. His name is Kwaku Adu. He's a peace preacher. He's a member of the Ashanti Worldwide Movement in Ireland. Now the great thing about meeting this brother Kwaku, I instantly connected with him by just the messages that he texts me on WhatsApp, and then actually hearing the brother's voice. I know the spirits of our ancestors are moving in the right pathway and moving me in the right pathway. Now I told you his name was Kwaku. Kwaku means that he's a male that was born in Ghana, and if you were born on a Wednesday, then you would be given the name Kwaku. Ladies and gentlemen, I was born July 3rd, 1957. If you check those days back in time, you'll find out that July 3rd, 1957, I was born on a Wednesday. I'll tell you more about how powerful the name is, Kwaku. The Honorable Marcus Garvey was born on August 17th, 1887. If you go back and check that day, you'll find out that the Honorable Marcus Garvey was born on a Wednesday. It goes further and it gets more powerful than that. The Honorable Marcus Garvey's second son, Dr. Julius Garvey, was born August 16th, 1933. If you go back in time and check August 16th to see what day that was, it was a Wednesday. Which means that tells me that I'm on the right pathway in my position to help as much as I possibly can to help my people out of this struggle and this wickedness that has been bestowed upon them for over 400, going on 500 years. I'm going to introduce my brother to you, Kwaku Adu, because he sent me a message. And this message I want the rest of the world to listen to, especially Jamaica, because he spoke some things about Jamaica that was spiritual and it was great. And it tells me that the Jamaican people are a great set of people, just like how I envision it to be. Jamaica, the strength of Africa is in you. Africa's liberation, black people liberation worldwide depends on you here in Jamaica. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, my friend, my spiritual mentor, our Jegna, Mr. Kwaku Adu. Listen to the words that this great brother and peace ambassador speak. Thank you. Enjoy.
Good afternoon, Brother Sinclair. This is Brother Kwaku sending this peaceful message in the middle of the road. In the middle of the road because I'm not home. I'm sending this message from Holland to my people in Jamaica to hear the voice of a brother asking for peace and harmony, asking for the spirit of oneness, the spirit of unity, to gather our strength, because the battle is not yet finished. We are the living and we can make way for the generations to come. Therefore, we have to understand who we are under the sun, to see and know that the battle is not ended, for the enemy is not tired. Therefore, we need not to divide. We need not to fight among ourselves. But the best thing we can do is to have the spirit of unity, to share together fun and ideas, to laugh our teeth out, to prove to the enemy that no matter what he thinks he can do, we are still alive and we still live. Jamaica, we know our story. We know where we come from. and we know where we can go. There is no need for us to sit and think that we belong to ourselves. We belong to one another. We belong to the spirit of unity, because Jamaica is the power of the black man. Jamaica is the representation of the spirit of Africa, because Jamaica is full of prophets and prophetess. Jamaica is full of prophets and prophetess. Jamaica stands for the wisdom of the black race. So if there is any division in Jamaica, then the whole African continent is in problem. I therefore embark on the spirit of our ancestors, that the territorial spirit in Jamaica, which has been infiltrated by spirits from outside, trying to create divisions among the people, should move out. As from this very day, as Brother Kwaku is speaking from here, I'm speaking as a representative of our ancestors, because we know that the prophets and the prophetess of the black race are in Jamaica, and they are light for the black people. Therefore, don't forget your story, Jamaica. I speak today to draw the attention of the people to the fact that since time immemorial, the trials and the tribulations, the afflictions and the problems that we have passed through has strengthened us to come to today. Problems are not something that is new to us. We know what it is. But no matter how rough the sea is, the fish can swim. We can swim in every problem, because we believe that Jamaicans are conquerors, and a conqueror will never fight a loose battle. Therefore, what is the cause of these divisions in Jamaica, that people are killing one another? How come that prophets are killing prophets and prophetess are killing prophetess, and a conqueror is killing another conqueror? One Jamaican represents a battalion in the black race. So if you take the life of one Jamaican, you have killed more than 1,000 people. Therefore, Jamaica live and live long. Find to identify the problem. It doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter what, it doesn't matter where. There is a solution to every problem. As one people with one destiny, representing the whole continent of Africa, I therefore plea and I put my prayer to all Jamaicans that let there be peace. If I have wings like the dove, I will fly over the sea, over the mountains and the valleys, over the lakes, and come there. But if you can hear my voice, take it as my presence. I'm representing the Ashantis here in Netherlands, the Ashanti heritage. And soon and very soon we will travel over there to sit and discuss every problem among our fellow brothers and sisters. For our heart is weakened to hear the problems going on in Jamaica. It is unacceptable. It doesn't matter what. Still, let there be peace. For the prophets have sung the songs. We have listened, and we know that Jamaica is the light in the darkness for the black people. Therefore, if there is a fight among one another there in Jamaica, then we don't have any future. The ancestors who has been with us, and they are with us, and will be with us, will guide you from this very day. As I'm talking, the Spirit is there. Let those who have ears listen and love one another. Unity is selfless. Forget about yourself. A prophet and a prophetess do not look for luxurious life. Prophets are representatives of the people. They sacrifice their life. They are the light. They are spiritual representative of the black race. Therefore, Jamaica, each and every one of you is a prophet and a prophetess. Therefore, don't look for luxurious life alone, but look how you can emancipate your people from problems. Look how you can emancipate Africa. For if there is unity in Jamaica, there is unity in Africa. If there is unity in Jamaica, there is unity among all black people in diaspora. If there is unity in Jamaica, there is power and strength and courage and might and happiness in the spirit of all Africans, both the living and the dead. As I'm talking now, I know that there will be a change, and the change must come because the change is necessary. The change is necessary because Jamaica can emancipate Africa. Jamaica can set the black people free. Live as representatives bodies of the black people. For the knowledge that Jamaica has is more than all the other nations in the black world. Jamaicans have wisdom, and wisdom is better than silver and gold. Jamaicans are holy because they don't infiltrate in the spirit of the world that drive people to sin. And if Jamaicans will represent, good will conquer evil, and the black man can put on his clothes and jubilate and dance to the tune of the music. It's my first step to you through Sinclair, and I know that sometime, somewhere, someday, you will see my presence there in Jamaica, and we share together fun and we eat together, and we will pour the holy libation to incarnate and to bring back the spirit that we have lost. How can we do that? We can only do that when there is unity. We can only do that when there is harmony. We can only do that when there is peace. We can only do that when there is respect. Respect one another and let the killings stop. As I chant down here in Babylon and I'm beating my drums in Babylon, the spirit is being transferred there to bring down every spirit that is fighting among fellow brothers there in Jamaica. Jah guide, live long. Let there be peace among the people in Jamaica. One love. Now I'll beat the talking drums to our ancestors, that hearing these drums, let them sink into your spirit and then rejuvenate your spirit as a revival point to gather your strength and to redouble your strokes upon the foe, the enemy. Who is the enemy? The enemy is the spirit within that is telling you to kill your brother. Who is the enemy? The enemy is the spirit within that is telling you to have problems with your brother. Who is the enemy? The enemy is the spirit within that is telling you to fight among your sisters. So tell the enemy within that if you listen to me, there is peace. Listen to yourself. Don't fear. Stand firm and let's move forward.